Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to After Further Review. I am your host, Steve Tower, and tonight we are bringing you a preview of the latest release coming out for On Deck Baseball Pro, History's Best of the Best, Volume 13. And there is a Volume 14 that is going to be available as well. So I have updated the show notes below so you can take a look at what teams will be available in that. So we're going to play out a game tonight with two of the teams that I wanted to feature from it. But before we get to that, I'll just show you real quick the list of the teams that come here, and then we'll go through just so you can see what those teams look like. So first, starting off, we have Rats Henderson from the 1927 Atlantic City squad. Then we jump forward a little bit. This is the 1933 Washington squad. There's General Crowder from there. Oh, and I decided to feature all pitchers since we're going to have, well, hopefully we're going to have a very exciting pitching matchup for our featured game. Here's Jack Kramer from the 1944 St. Louis squad. And then, of course, we couldn't go through this list without showing Bob Gibson from the 1968 St. Louis squad that is included in this set. Then we have Tom Terrific from the 1973 New York team in this set. And then finally, we got the Ryan Express from the 1980 Houston squad that is in this boxed set here. And then our two featured teams are the two most recent historical teams. First, we have the 1998 Atlanta Braves. They will be our visitors here tonight, and they will be traveling to face the 2005 World Champion Chicago White Sox. It'll be Mark Burley on the mound for Chicago, and it'll be the Professor Greg Maddux on the mound for Atlanta. And it is no secret, Greg Maddux is one of my all-time favorite pitchers, and so always exciting to get him on the table. Let's see how we do. Welcome to everyone joining me here live. And it looks like Ian is in the chat room, the designer of the game, live with us here. So welcome, Ian. And it looks like we may have some breaking news here, and that this set and Volume 14 are now available to purchase. The links just went live right now. So while you're watching the game here, you can go check out over at the On Deck Baseball site. Again, the show notes are down below. Has the link to both Volume 13 and Volume 14, which are on sale right now. So there we go. All right. So 16-game winner Mark Burley finishes his warm-up tosses, and we are ready to get underway. For Atlanta, they have I went with one of their most used lineups, except I had to make one change, and I'm sorry if there's any big Keith Lockhart fans in the audience, but I let Ozzie Guillen come in and make the start at second base tonight, and he'll be batting ninth. I thought it was interesting, even though he is a left-handed batter, he actually is better against lefties than Keith Lockhart is. Keith Lockhart, the normal second baseman for the 98 Atlanta squad. But Ozzie Guillen did play second base. I think it was 2 games that year for the Braves. So, with that out of the way, let's get going. Here we go. Mark Burley looks in. Walt Weiss, the shortstop for the Braves, up to the plate. And we are underway. Our first pitch here at 9:07 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, so it looks like Burley is going to be in control of this at-bat. And a 10-2, he'll get Walt Weiss to ground out for the first out. And that is how we are underway. One down, and that will bring up Gerald Williams. And One other minor change from the Braves' regular lineup is because we're playing in Chicago, they will have a DH. So Gerald Williams will be the DH tonight for the Braves and batting second. He batted .305 in '98 with 10 home runs. Let's see how he does here against Mark Burley. Let's see. He is going to be in control, but I think a 3-6 isn't going to nose. Yeah, so he will ground out as well. And there are 2 quick outs. And that'll bring up Hall of Famer, third baseman Chipper Jones. Chipper Jones, in one of his best seasons in 1998, .313 average, 34 long bombs. He also walked more than he struck out. I just noticed that. 96 walks to 93 Ks. All right, let's see what he does here. And it looks like Burley is going to remain in control. And an 8-2. He is going to get Chipper Jones. He will fly out to center field. And it is a 1-2-3 inning for Mark Burley. Down go the Braves in order. And we will head to the bottom half of the inning. It is Atlanta nothing, and the White Sox coming up to bat. So here he is, Greg Maddux. He was 18-9 this season, a 2.22 ERA with a 0.98 WHIP. My goodness, 45 walks to 204 strikeouts. There'll never be another Greg Maddux. Let's see. So he's -5 to lefties, -4 to righties, and he has a fantastic matrix on the back of his card. All right, but here facing the curse-breaking 2005 Chicago White Sox. Let's see how they do. Scott Pasednik leading off, playing in left field. He will come up to bat. Maddux deals. This is going to be Greg Maddux in control. Uh-oh, but a 10-6. 10-6 is going to be a single. Pasednik waits for his pitch, and he drives it into the opposite field for a leadoff single. And the White Sox are in business. Let's see. And Scott Pasednik, he was a speedster in 2005. 59 stolen bases to 23 times being caught stealing. Let's see. He has a jump rating of 4. And Maddux has a hold rating of -2. So Pasednik will try to get a jump. And he will not get a jump. So he is going to stay in place at first. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Tadahito Iguchi. And let's see what they do here. 1 on, nobody out. And Maddux may be a little too dialed into the strike zone. Is going to deal another one here. And let's see, an 8-7. Ooh, it's going to be a single plus. And where is it going? It is going... it's going to go to center field. Oh boy, so that's the other Jones, who has an arm rating of 4. So let's see, do they want to send Pasednik to third? With an arm rating of 4. Ooh, boy, no, it would... Jones is going to hold him. They're not going to send him. It would be he'd only have a 40% chance of making it. So the strong arm of Andrew Jones is going to keep Pasednik at second base. All right, that will bring up the DH for Chicago, Carl Everett. Everett 251 this season with 23 long bombs. And Maddux maybe starting to sweat a little bit. Lopez is going to give him the settle down motion, and let's see what happens. Everett digs in, switch hitters. He'll come up batting lefty against Maddux. Let's see. Oh, he is only... Let's see. So it's going to be -2. Oh, it's still going to be Everett in control. And a 5-10 is going to be a single. Let's see. It is a Oh, and it's going to be a single to right field. So that is Tucker in right field. He does have an arm of 4. Let's see. Boy, so 3 straight singles. Let's see. Pasednik going home. Oh boy, he'd have a 60% chance to make it. But you know what? With nobody out and their big bat coming up, they're not going to send him. So the bases loaded. Nowhere to put Paul Konerko. Oh boy, we might have to have a short show tonight. Maybe I'll have to preempt this with Lassie or something. Not the person you want coming up to bat here with the bases loaded and nobody out. Konerko, 283 with 40 home runs. Oh boy, so they would definitely trade 2 outs for a run here. Well, Maddox is going to dig in. There we go. He's going to get ahead, and he is going to put Konerko away with a big, big strikeout. And there is 1 down. Whew, okay, so breathe a little sigh of relief. Here comes Aaron Rowand, center fielder for the Sox. 270 batter that year, 13 home runs, 16 stolen bases. He is also a big strikeout opportunity for Maddox, 116 on the season. All right, Maddox bearing down. He is definitely in control, but the dice are not liking him tonight. Let's see, an 8-8, that is going to be a single, and that will score a run. So Pasednik comes in to score. Everyone else moves up base. Rowand with the first RBI of the game. And Chicago out to an early 1-0 lead. And they are still in business as Jermaine Dye comes up. Yeah, this is not looking good. Maybe I talked him up too much before the game. All right, let's see. Jermaine Dye comes in, the right fielder for Chicago, 274 batter, 31 home runs. Let's see what happens here. That is going to be Maddox in control. Oh, here we go. 1-6. Oh, it's going to be a line out. Let's see. He will line out. He'll line out to short for out number 2. All right, so Weiss snags that. All right, and here we go. That'll bring up the catcher, A.J. Przinski, 257 batter, 18 home runs, so not out of the woods yet, but my goodness, if they can get out of this with just 1 run, that would be quite a feat. All right, here we go. Maddox kicks, delivers. Oh, no. Let's see. It's going to be -2. Oh, so it's still Przinski in control. Let's see, in a 6-10, that's going to be a single. And with 2 outs, that's going to score 2 runs. So Iguchi comes in to score. Everett in to score. Rowand into second. And A.J. Przinski helps out his pitcher with a 2-out, 2 RBI single. And just like that, it is 3-0. White Sox on top. And they're still in business here. Not an easy out. Not really any easy outs here in the Chicago lineup. Yeah, Bobby Cox might have to come out and yell at Greg a little bit here. All right, let's see here. So runners at first and second, 3 runs in already. Here comes Joe Creedy, the third baseman for the Sox, 252 batter with 22 homers. Here we go. This will be Maddox in control, and a 2-4 will be a strikeout. Ooh, boy. So that thankfully ends the inning, but not before Chicago puts up 3 runs on 5 hits. 2 runners left on. And we will head to the top of the second. Chicago on top 3-0. All right, so Burley, who had a magnificent first inning. Comes back out here. He'll face the 4, 5, and 6 batters. The big cat, Andres Galarraga, leads off here. A 305 batter with 44 home runs. And let's see what happens here. Well, that's going to be Galarraga in control, but I think he's going to go fishing. Oh, well, wait, no. It's an error chance. All right, so let's see what happens. A 7-3. Oh, boy, it's going to be a fly out to center field. So that is Roward in center field. And let's see what happens. So Roward gets a bad break on the fly ball. Let's see. And he is going to misplay that. And Galarraga is going to reach on the E8. So runner aboard after Rowan misplays the fly ball from Galarraga. Welcome to anyone who is joining us here. Let's see, P-Jet just joined us. Welcome. This will bring up Brian Klesko, left fielder for the Braves. So 1 on, nobody out. 3-0 game here. And Klesko going to be in control, and 9-3 will be a walk. And suddenly Burley in trouble as the first 2 runners reach on an error and a walk. And here comes the catcher, Javi Lopez. Lopez, a fantastic 1998 season. 284 average with 34 home runs. And he has a chance to help out his pitcher. But Burley is going to be in control. Let's see, a 6-9 is a potential error chance. So we'll re-roll those. And let's see, a 4-6. Oh boy, it's going to be a grounder. Let's see, so a grounder. It's a grounder back to the pitcher. All right. So hot shot right back up the middle. And Burley's going to field it cleanly. I guess he probably wouldn't get the opportunity to make the double play. So they'll just take the out at first. And the runners will advance on the play. So that is a 1-3. So good play there by Burley to not make the error. So we got runners at second and third. 1 out. And here comes Michael Tucker, the right fielder for the Braves. 244 batter with 13 homers. And let's see what happens. Burley in control. And a 10-1. It's going to be a grounder. Where does the... Oh, and it's going to be to third. So the runners will hold. Wow. So that's Creedy will make that play. Fire on to first to get the second out. Oh, boy. And that'll bring up Andrew Jones, who I was surprised to see when I went to Baseball Reference. How low in the order he batted for most of the season. He batted 7th and 8th quite a bit in the 1998 season. So, 271 batter overall with 31 home runs and 27 stolen bases. And just a fantastic center fielder. A big at-bat here for the Braves and the Sox. Let's see. This is going to be Burley in control. And I think he's going to get out of this. A 1-7, yes. Jones is going to ground out to short. Uribe up with it, fires to first, and that will retire the side. An opportunity wasted. The first 2 runners get on. An error and a walk. But both of those runners are stranded, and the score remains 3-0. as we head to the bottom of the second. So Greg Maddux back out on the mound, hoping for a much faster second inning. And that will bring up Uribe, who just made the last out in the top half of the inning. Shortstop, batting ninth for Chicago, 252 batter with 16 home runs. And as you can see, fantastic shortstop for the world champions. This will be Maddux in control. Boy, but the dice are just not being kind to Maddux. 10-7, that is going to be a leadoff single. And Uribe is aboard. And once again, leadoff batter on for Chicago. And we'll be back to the top of the order. Here comes Scott Pasednik. He led off the bottom of the first with a single and then came around to score on the Rowan single. Let's see. This is going to be -2, so it's going to be on Pasednik's card. But a 5-7 will just be a fly out for the first out. Let's see. Edward Thompson. Jones was still very young. Didn't stay down in the lineup for very long. Yes. Yeah. He's definitely absolutely a generational player. Probably had one of the best, I'd say, 10-year runs of anybody. It's kind of too bad that his post-peak years really kind of, I guess, dimmed people's thoughts of him overall, which is why it took so long for him to get into the Hall. But yes, absolutely a fantastic player. Here comes Iguchi. Iguchi 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored. He comes up with 1 on and 1 out. This will be Maddux in control, and an 8-3 is going to be a grounder. Let's see. This will be a grounder to first. So Galarraga feels it. Let's see if we can go around the horn with it. Galarraga with a fielding rating of 3. Fires over to short, and they get Uribe. And now Weiss on the pivot fires over to Maddux, covering first. Let's see, with a 3 rating, where are we at? And Iguchi is going to leg out that, so they will just get the 1 out at second. All right, so Iguchi reaches on the fielder's choice. So the inning continues as D. Scott Howard joins us. Welcome, sir. Hope you are well. All right, so here comes the DH, Carl Everett. Everett, a single and a run back in the first inning. But Maddux gets in front early, and then he is going to get Everett chasing on a 92-mile-an-hour fastball in the corner. And that will do it. So there we go. No runs, 1 hit, and 1 runner left stranded. We are through 2 full, and Chicago's still on top, 3-0. All right, we'll crack open a cold one here as we head into the third. And here we go. Mark Burley back out on the mound with his team leading 3-0. Burley has still not given up a hit. 2 runners reached last inning, but it was on an error and a walk. So we got the 9, 1, and 2 batters coming up. So Ozzie Guillen batting 9th and playing 2nd tonight for the Braves will lead things off. This will be Burley in control, but a 9-7. Well, and there we go. The announcer's jinx is alive and well as Guillen is going to poke that one into right field for a leadoff single, and that will be the first hit of the night for the Braves. And I am a managerial genius for having Guillen inserted into the lineup. So there we go. First first hit for the Braves, and we'll be back to the top of the order with shortstop Walt Weiss. Here we go. Weiss ground out in his first at-bat. This will be Burley in control, but a 10-4, good buddy, is going to be a walk. So, once again, Atlanta has their first 2 base runners on base, nobody out for the DH Williams. Williams, a ground out victim in his first at bat. Let's see. I think this is going to be Williams in control. And, oh, an 8-4 is going to be a potential error chance. So we'll re-roll. Let's see. A 3-1 is a strikeout. So we have to see if it's a passed ball on Przinski. Let's see. Whoop. I went by him. All right, so there's Przinski. We'll roll on his, and a 6 is going to be an error. So, let's see. It's a strikeout. So Burley does get credit for the strikeout, but then it's dropped, and so everyone will advance. And we've got the bases loaded. So let's see, give him credit for the strikeout, but an E, whoop, he'll reach on the E2. All right, so there we go. We've got the bases loaded now, nobody out. And here comes Chipper Jones, and Mark Burley not happy with his catcher. Let's see if he can dig down here. That is going to be Jones in control. Oh, but a 3-1 is going to be a strikeout, and that one AJ holds on to for a big, big first out. All right, bases remain loaded. 1 out for the Big Cat. Andres Galarraga, he reached on an error in his first at-bat. Let's see what happens here. Let's see, 4 on, that's straight up, so that is on Galarraga's card. Oh, but a 5-8 is going to be a grounder. Let's see, he is going to ground to short, so potential inning-ending double play. Let's see, so it is Williams at first base. So Weiss with the throw over to second. And they will get the out at second. And now trying to get Galarraga at first. Ozzie turns and fires, and they do. They get Galarraga by a step. So a 6-4-3 twin killing will get the White Sox out of danger. So after all that, let's see, 1 hit, a walk, an error, and no runs come in. So nice way to pitch out of danger there for Burley. And Atlanta still looking for their first run. Let's head to the bottom of the third. The heart of the order coming up for Chicago here. Paul Konerko, who struck out in his first at-bat, will lead things off. Let's see, Maddox in control. Oh, these dice are just not helping him out. That is going to be a leadoff single for Konerko. That'll bring up the center fielder, Aaron Rowan. Rowan with an RBI single in his first at-bat. Maddox in control, but my God, the dice are just against him. That is going to be a single for Rowan. And once again, Chicago threatening. 2 on, nobody out. Let's see, and that is 3, 4, 5. That's already 7 hits given up by the professor. He's going to have to really work to get into the middle innings here tonight. Jermaine Dye steps up. My goodness. And once again, Maddox in control, but a 7-10 is going to be a single. 3 straight singles, and the bases are loaded. Nobody out, and here comes A.J. Brzezinski. Brzezinski, he had 2 RBIs and a single in his first at-bat. Also has an error in the game. Let's see what happens here. Maddox delivers, and oh boy, that's going to be Brzezinski in control, but a 5-5. Well, it's going to be a grounder. Let's see, it's going to be a grounder to third. Ooh, a grounder to third. Let's see. Oh, and it is Konerko running. It's almost tempting to try to get the runner at home, because Konerko not a fast runner. Let's see. So Jones with a defense of 4. Oh yeah, Konerko a very slow runner. Let's see. So I think that's what we're gonna do. They're gonna Jones is gonna throw home to start the double play there. And oh my God, he's gonna miss the throw, and then there's a potential error on the throw. Oh my goodness. Or actually, I guess it would be on the catch. Oh boy. So let's see. So we'll go to Javi Lopez's card, and he's gonna miss the ball coming home. So everybody's gonna be safe and move up, and another run is going to come in. Oh boy. I guess that's why sometimes you just take the shore out. All right, so everybody comes up. So Brzezinski will reach on a fielder's choice. Ooh, boy. And just not the Braves' night here tonight. Oh, my goodness. So still nobody out. Still have the bases loaded. And now here comes Joe Creedy. Let's see. Oh, and that's actually the 4th run. So I believe I need to, before I do that, I need to make a poise check on Maddox. Let's see. And an 8. Oh, he is going to lose some poise. Oh, let's see. 8. Oh, no, sorry. This is the bad one. So, actually, he doesn't on the bad. Okay. All right. So, Maddox keeps his poise. Now, here comes Creedy. Maddox in control. And a 5-7 is going to be a flyout. Let's see where that goes to. A flyout to left field. Ooh. And Klesko actually has the weakest arm. Let's see. It is Rowan at third. And yeah, they're going to send him. Let's see. So Klesko with an arm of 2. He fires it in to home. Let's see. And a 6. Oh my goodness. That's going to be another potential error. So Rowan is going to be safe. He'll come in to score on the sacrifice fly. It looks like everyone else will then move up on the throw home. So sacrifice fly for out number 1. And now we need to see if Lopez is going to make another error on the throw home. And indeed he does. Oh no. So that means that Dye will also come around to score. And Brzezinski will end up at third. Oh my goodness. Well, things just went from bad to worse for the Braves. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Let's see. And so now we need to do, let's see. So that's going to be a fatigue check. Or no, sorry, that'll be another, or will it be another poise check with a 6-run given up? I don't think I've ever gotten that far, and I certainly did not expect that with Greg Maddux. Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I think we're gonna say that Maddux is done for the night. Maybe he had a sore shoulder or something. Let's go to their pen, and we'll get to see some of the other pitchers. We'll bring out El Presidente, Dennis Martinez. He's their long reliever. So we'll let Maddux go rest here. So he goes. Oh boy, just 2 1/3 innings. Ouch, with 6 runs given up. So here comes Martinez. And let's see if he can get things straightened out here. Let's see. Yes, he will be in control. But boy, oh boy, the dice are just absolutely loving Chicago tonight. 10-8 is going to be a double. So that will bring in another run. And then I guess that will mercifully close the book on Maddux, who ends up giving up 6 runs. Uribe with an RBI double. All right, now back to the top of the order. Here comes Pasednik. Pasednik 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. And he will be in control, but a 4-8 is going to be a line out for out number 2. And then here comes Iguchi. Iguchi is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. It's also reached on a fielder's choice. Oh boy, oh boy. And Martinez is going to throw a breaking ball that does not break. That ball is far back and gone into the left field stands for a 2-run bomb. And my goodness, the rout is on as Chicago now with a 8-0 lead. Ooh boy, I may have to call a mercy rule if this goes much higher. Ooh boy, all right. Well, so the base is empty now, and here comes the DH, Carl Everett. Everett is 1 for 2 with a single, a run scored, and a strikeout. He's going to get a pitch to hit, but he is going to swing through it. Maybe not. A 2-5 is a hard grounder. Let's see, where is that going to? That is going to third. So Chipper Jones, it's a hard ball. He has to dive for it. He'll stand up to try to throw him out. He has an arm rating of 4. Up and fires and gets him by a half a step. Fantastic play by Chipper Jones. And the side finally retired. My goodness. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits, including a double and a home run. Ouch. And Maddox is out of the game. All right, so Burley back out on the mound now, here to start the top of the 4th, and he's got himself a one-hit shutout going on. All right, sorry to any Braves fans tuning in tonight. Here we go. Ryan Klesko comes up. Klesko, he walked in his first plate appearance. Let's see. Burley's going to get him to line out here to start the 4th inning. So 1 down. Base is empty for Javi Lopez. Lopez, who is having a pretty terrible night. 0 for 1 so far. A couple of errors behind the plate. Let's see. But he will be in control here. And I think a 7-9 is going to be a single. So there we go. So the Braves get their second hit of the night. Lopez is aboard here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Here comes Michael Tucker. Tucker 0 for 1 so far tonight. This is going to be Burley in control. And a 4-8 will be a grounder. It's a grounder to short. And here we go, Uribe to Aguchi. He'll get Lopez, and now Aguchi fires to Konerko and gets him. So there we go, 6-4-3 double play, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, nobody left on, and Atlanta still scrambling for answers here. They are down big. It is 8-0 as we head into the bottom of the 4th. Ooh, boy. All right, so Dennis Martinez out for his 2nd inning of work, and it will be Konerko leading things off, who also led off the last inning with a single, and later came around to score. He is going to get a pitch to hit here, but he's going to swing through it, and he will strike out for out number 1. That'll bring up Aaron Roward. Rowand is 2 for 2. A single, a run, and an RBI. Good evening for him. Let's see. This will be a straight up roll. So Rowan in control. And a 9-5 will be a single. So Chicago has yet to be set down. 1, 2, 3. This will bring up Dye. Dye is 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Oh boy. He is in control. Let's see. A 10-5. That will be a single. So the hit parade continues. 2 on, 1 out. Here comes A.J. Przinsky. Przinsky is 1 for 2. Single, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Let's see. Oh, this is Martinez in control, but once again, the dice, that will be a single, and that will load the bases. So after retiring the first batter, 3 straight singles, and some activity again in the Atlanta bullpen. Here comes Joe Creedy. Creedy is 0 for 2, or 0 for 1, sorry. He had a sacrifice fly in his last at-bat. Oh, boy. He is definitely in control. And a 9-6 will be a single. That's going to score a run, and it looks like we're going to need to make another pitching change for the Braves. So that will make it 9-0. Here comes Juan Uribe. Let's see. So Martinez is the only reliever that has a stamina of more than one. So might need to have one of the other starters come in maybe at some point. But we'll bring in Mike Cather to see if he can get out of this inning. And facing Uribe. All right. So here we go. Uribe is 2 for 2, a single and a double, and an RBI. Mike Cather will be in control, and a 5-8. He's going to get Uribe to pop up, and they will call the infield fly roll. Let's see, where did this get popped up to? Yeah, it gets popped up to first. So 2 down. And back to the top of the order we go. Bases loaded. 2 outs. 1 run already in. Here comes Pasednik. Pasednik 1 for 3 on the night. Single and a run scored. Pasednik. Oh boy, he's going to get a pitch to hit, but he's going to swing right through it. And he will strike out. So the damage limited this time to just 1 run. And they'll leave them loaded, but it's all Chicago as we head to the top of the 5th inning. The White Sox on top, 9-0. Mark Burley still throwing a shutout. Just 2 hits given up so far. Let's see. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 batters coming up. Andrew Jones to lead things off. Let's see, Jones. Oh, Jones will be in control, and a 9-7 is going to be a leadoff double. So there we go. Just for the 2nd time tonight, Atlanta has a runner. Oh no, sorry, 3rd time. Atlanta has a runner in scoring position. I'm going to bring up Ozzie Guillen. He's singled in his only at bat. Let's see. He is in control, but a 4-10 is going to be a flyout. So that'll be out number 1. Back to the top of the order we go. Here is Walt Weiss. Weiss is 0 for 1. He has walked. Let's see. Burley in control. A 6-9 is a potential error. Let's see. 8-8. Oh, it's going to be a single and then maybe an error. So it's a single to center field. That is Rowand. Or Roward, rather. So right now we got runners at 1st and 3rd, but let's see what happens. So, Rowand, rather. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that. Took a bad angle to the ball, and as he gets there, oh no! He's going to fumble picking up the ball, and then he's going to make a bad throw into the infield, and it's going to end up being a 2-base error. So Weiss will end up at 3rd. And the run will come in to score. So a single and then a 2-base error breaks the shutout for Burley. Let's see. So no RBI for Weiss. That'll be a E8. Has him advance. All right. So runner at 3rd. 1 run in and 1 out. Here comes the DH Williams. Williams 0 for 2 did reach on an error in his last appearance. He is in control here, and a 10-5 will be a single. Well, so here come the Braves chipping away. Weiss will trot in for the score, and the big bats coming up for Atlanta. Here's Chipper Jones. Maybe that error was the break Atlanta needs. Jones 0 for 2, a flyout and a strikeout. Jones in control, but a 4-5 is a grounder. It's a grounder to third. All right, so let's see. That's Creedy. He fires over to second with a 4. So they get the out at second, and now Iguchi pivots, fires on to first. And Jones is going to beat that out. So, inning not over yet. They do not turn the double play. Jones on the fielder choice. And here comes the big cat, Galarraga. He's reached on an error and ground into a double play. This is Burley in control. And a 7-8 is going to be a single. All right, so Atlanta, at least they're not going down without a fight. So runners at first and second. And that brings up Klesko. Klesko has walked and lined out. 2 runs already in. Klesko in control, but I don't think a 1's going to do it. No, 1-8, that will be a flyout. And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 1, 2, 3, on 4 hits, 1 error, and 2 runners left on. But Atlanta on the board. And it is 9-2 as we head to the bottom of the 5th. All right, so Mike Cather comes out for his second inning of work. Or maybe he does. Oh boy, let's see. 'Cause we're at the... it's a Gucci coming up. Cather does not have very good stamina, but we'll let him stay in for 1. But let's see what is... Oh, hey, and he actually got no change. Okay, well, there we go. Maybe the dice finally coming around here for Atlanta. Okay. So Iguchi up to bat. As a rogue Boston fan, it looks like has snuck into the to the stadium here in Chicago. Welcome, Dave. Let's see. Cather in control. A 2-6 is going to be a flyout. So Iguchi flies out to start the bottom of the 5th. Here comes Carl Everett. Everett 1 for 3. And this is going to be on Cather's card. Ooh, but an 8-9 will be a single. So again, Chicago will not be set down 1, 2, 3. Here comes Konerko. He was 1 for 3 on the night. Cather in control, but a 7-7 is going to be a single. 2 runners aboard. Here comes Rowan. Rowan has not been retired. He is 3 for 3, 3 singles, an RBI, and 2 runs scored. This is going to be on his card. Oh, and it's going to be a strikeout. All right, so 2 down for Jermaine Dye. Let's see. This is going to be a straight up roll. So Dye in control, and an 8-5 is going to be a walk. Oh boy. So bases loaded. Here comes AJ. And the Braves they just need 1 more out from Cather. Can he get it? Przinsky, he is 2 for 3 tonight. Oh, there we go. I think that's... Oh, no, that's not going to do it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. So Przinsky's going to sneak a single. Let's see. They're going to pop it over the third baseman into left field. And with the runners moving, that's going to score 2 runs. So Brzezinski gets his 3rd and 4th RBI of the night. And I'm not sure when the last time I had to use double digits on my scoreboard. Oh boy. Oh, that's a bummer. I really thought I could get one more out from him. Let's see. Here comes Creedy. Although now I feel like I probably should just leave him in. I don't want to waste... Well, no. Let's bring in Rudy Sands. Probably one pitcher too late, or one batter too late. So this will be the 4th pitcher of the night for Atlanta. Let's see. Creedy in control, but a 6-3 will be a ground out. And then that will finally do it. But Chicago puts 2 more runs on the board. Yikes. As we head to the top of the 6th. It's all Chicago. They are on top 11-2. Mark Burley will head back out there. Facing the middle of the order. Javi Lopez will come on. Yeah, I guess... God, now I forget my timing of when Smoltz did go to the pen. But, yeah, he definitely proved that he could pitch in the pen and as a starter. Burley in control here to start things off. 3-10, he'll get Lopez to fly out. And there's one down. Here comes Tucker. Let's see. Oh, he's going to get ahead in the count, but then he's going to waste it, and Burley will come back to strike him out. 2 up, 2 down. Here comes Andrew Jones. He's got the only extra base hit of the night for the Braves. Let's see. 4, so this is straight up. So this is Jones in control, but a 2-9 will be a fly out. So nothing happening. 3 up, 3 down for Atlanta in the top of the 6th. And we'll head to the bottom half. All Chicago, 11-2. All right, so Rudy Sands out for his 2nd inning of work. Oh boy, and he rolls the dreaded -2. So he's only going to face 1 batter. Here comes Uribe to lead things off. And it will be Uribe in control. 6. Oh, but a 6-8 will be a fly out. So 1 down. Back to the top of the order we go. And we'll bring on John Rocker. Might as well let everybody have a turn here tonight. So Rocker comes out. Oh, where am I? There we go. Okay. Had my scoring sheet in the wrong place. So, okay. Now we're all set. All right, so this will be the 5th pitcher of the night for Atlanta. All right, John Rocker, 98, 2.13 ERA. Did have a couple of saves. 1-3 record. He'll be in control here. And 4-6, he'll get Pasednik to ground out. And there is out number 2. Here comes Iguchi. He's had a good night. 2 for 4 with a home run, a couple of RBIs. And he will be in control here. 9-3 will be a single. And so again, Chicago will not be set down 1-2-3. Inning continues. Here's Everett. Let's see. He will be batting right-handed. So this is going to be Rocker in control. And a 4-6 will be a ground out. So Everett grounds out to first, and that will do it. So no runs, 1 hit. And we'll head to the 7th inning. I had to at least get to the 7th inning here tonight. All right. So top of the 7th. Oh, and actually, you know what? With all the excitement, I forgot to roll for Burley's fatigue. So last inning. Let's see. So he'll have a -1, and now coming out here. It's actually going to be -3. Okay, so. He'll just face, I guess, 1 batter here and then turn it over to the bullpen. And it'll be Ozzie Guillen leading things off. He's 1 for 2 so far tonight. All right, let's see. So Burley in control, and a 2-9. He'll get Guillen to ground out. 1 down. Well, and actually, I guess I might as well let Burley stay in until a runner gets on board. Let's see. That'll be Weiss in control, and well, in a 5-9, that'll be a single. So there we go. So here comes the manager to relieve Burley, and he'll get a nice round of applause from the fans here at Comiskey. And let's see. They'll bring on... Boy, what a bullpen Chicago had this year. Well, just their entire pitching staff. Let's see. They do not have anybody with a stamina of 2. But, all right. So, Cliff Polite will come on. And they'll see if they can lock down this game. Although, I guess when it's 11-2, there's not really a whole lot of locking down left to do. But all right, so here we go. Weiss on first. Williams up to bat here, and there is 1 down. All right, let's see. This is going to be Polite in control, and a 2-9 is going to be a grounder. Let's see. Is he going to just face 1 batter here? A grounder too short. All right, so here we go. Uribe fires over to Aguchi. And gets Weiss at second. The pivot and throw will do, let's see, a 3. Boy, how did I end up with a cocked die from a dice tower? It's either a 2 or an 8. I'm gonna re-roll it and say that it's, there we go. So 5, that will get Williams. And there we go. Yet another double play turned by Chicago. So no runs, 1 hit, and nobody left on. 11-2 Chicago, and it is time to stretch. Here, all right. Ooh, time to stretch for me too. I had a couple of hard leg days at the gym. All right, so here we go. Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I never get back. So let's root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3. 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game. There we go. All right. Oh, it's actually been a while since I got the ukulele out. There we go. All right. So yes, the the Braves have not gotten any breaks here tonight. I wish that this game had been a little bit closer, but I guess that's the problem when you roll out these live games. I was hoping for a big pitcher's duel. I really thought we were going to have one, but all right. So here we go. As we head to the bottom of the 7th, Cliff Polite on for his 2nd inning of work. Thank you everybody for the comments on the ukulele playing. Always a joy. Let's see. Oh boy, and Cliff Polite's going to roll the 9, so he's going to be -2 on his rolls, but still -3. Let's see. So Chipper Jones, is that right? Gonna lead things off. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. So this is gonna be a +1. Yeah. So it'll be Jones in control. Ooh, is it 10-3? Oh, 10-3 is gonna be a walk. All right. So Jones walks to lead off here. Here comes Galarraga, and hey now. Galarraga, he is going to admire this moonshot into left field, long, deep, and gone. Just an absolute no-doubter. And he doubles the score for Atlanta. It's now 11-4. Oh my, all right. So a little bit of excitement here from the visiting team. Here we go. Ryan Klesko comes up to bat now. Polite's going to be in control, and he's going to settle right back down, and he will get the strikeout for out number 1. Here comes Javi Lopez. Lopez in control, but a 9-1 I don't think is going to do it. No, he is going to get under 1, and he'll fly out to left field for out number 2. And here comes Michael Tucker. Let's see. That's going to be Cliff Polite in control, and a 6. Was it a 6-8? Well, 6-8 is going to be a single. So the Braves are still fighting. Here comes Jones. Jones with a double so far tonight. Let's see. This is going to be Polite in control and a 9-1. He'll get Jones to fly out to center field. And that will end the inning. But they do get 2 runs. To make it 11-4. And we will head to the bottom of the 8th inning. All right, let's see. What did I do with... Oh, well, actually, I guess we'd probably need a new pitcher anyways for the Braves. Somewhere in the shuffle, I moved John Rocker's card. All right, well, we'll find him. Let's see. Let's see. I guess we can go. Oh, well, I guess we're going to have to go to Kerry Lightenberg. He's the unless I want to bring in a starter. So we'll bring in Lightenberg here. See if he can wrap up, most likely wrap up the last pitching duties for Atlanta. So everybody in the bullpen has gotten a turn tonight after a surprisingly poor start from Greg Maddux. Lightenberg going to be in control here against Canerco. And let's see, a 4-3 is going to be a strikeout. Oh, 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up Rowan. Rowan's had a good night, 3 for 4 at the plate. But Lightenberg just dealing here, and he's going to get Rowan to ground out to second, and that'll be out number 2. And are the Braves going to get a 1-2-3 inning? Could this be it? Here comes Jermaine Dye, and I think that they are. No, they're not. My goodness. It's on Lightenberg's card, but a 5-9 is a walk. So the Braves are going to go the whole game without getting a 1-2-3 inning. And I guess just sometimes that's how the cookie crumbles. Here comes Brzezinski. He also has 3 hits on the night and 4 RBIs. Lightenberg in control, and that's going to do it. He'll get Brzezinski to strike out for the 3rd out. And here we go. We'll go to the top of the 9th. And Polite will be done. We'll send Neil Kotz out on the mound for Chicago to kind of close this out. Kotz, a very good 2005 season, 1.94 ERA, 1.11 WHIP, and almost double strikeouts to walk. Also went 4-0 on the season. So here we go. Ozzie Guillen going to lead things off. And, oh, hey, Guillen's going to be in control. And a 10-8. Oh, 10-8's just a single. Well, but a rally starts somewhere, right? So there we go. Leadoff runner is aboard. And we will go back to the top of the order. Here comes Walt Weiss. Let's see. So Guillen on with a single. Weiss is 2 for 3 tonight. Has walked, singled twice, and scored a run. And, oh, hey now. Let's see. 10-6 is going to be a walk. Well, here we go. So the first 2 runners are aboard. As we're working our way to the big bats. Here comes Gerald Williams. He will definitely be in control. And a 6-9 is going to be a single. Well, hey now. All the people that maybe have already left trying to beat the traffic. So here we go. Bases are loaded. Nowhere to put Chipper Jones. Let's see. Chipper Jones is hitless tonight. He did walk and score a run in his last at-bat. Here we go. Can he get something going here? Well, it's going to be Kotz in control. But and a 6-10 is going to be a grounder. Let's see. Jones is going to ground to 3rd. And they're just going to try it. They'll give up the run to get a double play. So, let's see. So, Creedy, he'll try, let's see, who is, it is Weiss going into 2nd. They'll get the out there, and then the turn, trying to get Jones at 1st. Let's see if they will. All right, so there you go. So, a run will come in. But they'll get the 2 outs. And that will bring up Galarraga. Let's see, so that was a 5-4-3 double play. All right, so Galarraga, who pretty much the only excitement tonight for Atlanta, hit a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. And he'll get one more chance here. Oh, hey now. Well, he is in control, and an 8-8. Well, it's going to be an RBI double for him. So, as the saying goes, the game's not over until it's over. As it's now 11-6. Huh. Here comes Klesko. Braves making it interesting to end things here at least. So that's the second extra base hit for the Big Cat. But I think that's where the party is. Well, no, wait. It is Cott's in control, but a 9-4 is a walk. Oh, my goodness. And here comes Lopez. So I guess they're going to get some action in the bullpen. They'll get their closer, Dustin Hermanson, warming up. If, my God, somehow this inning were to continue. So here comes Lopez. Lopez is due. He has a single. Let's see. He's 1 for 4 tonight with a single. Oh, boy. Cott's sweating a little bit. Let's see. This is going to be... Oh, it's going to be Lopez in control, but a 4-9. He is going to swing and just hit a weak grounder to short. Uribe up with it, fires onto Konerko, gets Lopez by a couple of steps, and that will bring this game to a close. Your final is Chicago 11 and Atlanta 6. Mark Burley gets the win, and Greg Maddux with the loss. All right, so there we go. Again, sorry that it wasn't a close game, although the Braves tried to make a run there at the end. This is the History's Best of the Best, Volume 13, which is available now. It just went live tonight, and also Volume 14 also available for sale now. Links to both of those are down in the show notes, or you can just head over to the On Deck Baseball website to see all those new goodies. All right, so there we go, guys. That is it for now. Hope everyone has a great rest of the week. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. I'll try to be back at you this weekend with some more tabletop action. But until then, my name's Steve. Get out there, have fun, play games, and I will see you after further review. Have a good night, everybody.